Hello, literature lovers and English students. Welcome back to our channel, English Lit. Today, we're diving deep into the life and works of one of the most influential writers of the 20th century, Virginia Woolf. Stick around to learn about her personal life, groundbreaking novels, and significant contributions to feminist and modernist literature. Let's get started. Woolf's early life and background. She was born on January 25, 1882, in London. Woolf was born into an intellectually rich environment. Her father, Sir Leslie Stephen, was a notable historian, author, and critic, and her mother, Julia Princeps Stephen, was a model and a nurse. Virginia was one of 8 children in a blended family. Her early years were marked by personal loss. Her mother died when Virginia was just 13, followed by the death of her half-sister Stella 2 years later. These early tragedies had a profound impact on Woolf, contributing to the bouts of mental illness that she would struggle with throughout her life. Despite these hardships, Virginia's home was filled with intellectual stimulation, and she had access to her father's extensive library, which fostered her love for literature. Now, let's dive into her literary career. Virginia's literary career took off in the early 20th century when she became a central figure in the Bloomsbury Group. This influential circle of writers, artists, and thinkers included notable figures like E.M. Forster, Lytton Strachey, and John Maynard Keynes. The Bloomsbury Group was known for its progressive views on art, politics, and society, and it provided Woolf with a supportive and stimulating environment. In 1915, Woolf published her first novel, The Voyage Out. This work, although not as widely read today, marked the beginning of her experimentation with narrative forms and psychological depth, which would become her trademarks. Let's talk about some of her major works and themes. Virginia Woolf is best known for her novels Mrs. Dalloway, To the Lighthouse, and Orlando. Each of these works showcases her innovative narrative techniques and deep psychological insight. Mrs. Dalloway, 1925, takes place in a single day in the life of Clarissa Dalloway as she prepares for a party. The novel is renowned for its stream of consciousness style, which delves into the character's thoughts and memories, blurring the lines between past and present. To the Lighthouse, 1927, is another masterpiece that explores themes of time, family dynamics, and the nature of artistic creation. The novel's fragmented structure and shifting perspectives reflect Woolf's modernist sensibilities. Orlando, 1928, is perhaps Woolf's most playful and imaginative work. It tells the story of a young nobleman who lives for centuries and changes sex from male to female. This novel is a profound exploration of gender and identity, and it's often considered a feminist classic. Let's explore some of her feminist views and contributions. Virginia Woolf was not just a novelist, but also a pioneering feminist thinker. Her essays, particularly A Room of One's Own, 1929, have had a lasting impact on feminist literary criticism. In A Room of One's Own, Woolf argues that women need financial independence and personal space to create art. She famously declared, "A woman must have money and a room of her own if she is to write fiction." This work highlighted the systemic barriers that women writers faced and called for greater equality in the literary world. Now, Woolf's modernist techniques and legacy. Woolf's contributions to modernist literature are immense. She experimented with narrative structure, time, and consciousness in ways that broke away from traditional storytelling. Her use of stream of consciousness and her focus on the inner lives of her characters influenced countless writers and reshaped the novel as an art form. Sadly, Virginia Woolf's life was marred by mental illness. She experienced severe bouts of depression and bipolar disorder. On March 28, 1941, she took her own life, leaving a letter explaining the pain she went through. Despite her tragic end, Woolf's literary legacy continues to inspire and challenge readers and writers around the world. Virginia Woolf's work remains a cornerstone of English literature. Her novels, essays, and feminist writings continue to be studied and celebrated for their profound insight and innovative style. Whether you're a student or a lover of literature, exploring Woolf's works offers a rich and rewarding experience. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the life and works of Virginia Woolf. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more deep dives into literary legends. Leave a comment below about your favorite Woolf novel or any other author you'd like us to explore next. Until next time, keep reading.